We have an update on a story involving a prominent ESPN reporter covering the sport of baseball. Marly Rivera, who has been with the worldwide leader for 13 years, was fired recently after this video surfaced of a dispute with a fellow media member, Yvonne Gate. Rivera said she reserved time for an interview with the Yankees' Aaron Judge. Gate did not back down, and Rivera would call her a "see you next Tuesday." You can see Gate's reaction to the comment. At the time, the comment would be reported, and ESPN would subsequently relieve her of her duties at the network. Then, the video surfaced. Gate, a freelance reporter at Yankee Stadium on assignment with Tokyo Broadcasting, has not yet commented on the ordeal. For Rivera, there is more trouble surfacing from her past at the most notable sports media organization in the country. For the record, Rivera did try to apologize to Gate, but it was not received. She'd add Gate's husband and herself had a history of butting heads that led to her ouster. John Blundell is Vice President of Communications for Major League Baseball. Via the Washington Post's Ben Strauss, the details of those past transgressions are as follows. Strauss would report there were a bevy of reporters that believed Rivera's conduct went over the top and created a toxic work environment. The allegations are that she gave the bird to one of her coworkers, that being a fellow reporter. She called another a white B word after the reporter attempted to take a photo of a group of Hispanic players that Rivera was taking a picture of. That's per two people who saw it firsthand. She also allegedly called yet another reporter a fake Hispanic, which, like other incidents, multiple folks saw firsthand. Following the original video, Rivera released the following statement to the New York Post's Andrew Marchand. "There were extenuating circumstances, but that in no way is an excuse for my actions. I am a professional with a sterling reputation across baseball, and I do believe that I am being singled out by a group of individuals with whom I have a long history of professional disagreements." Upon the original reporting, Marchand would receive this statement from the worldwide leader. "She no longer works here," ESPN would write. In the wake of her axing, Rivera would nuke her social media accounts, where she amassed a large following. In addition, if one were to try and find her bio, it has been completely wiped off of ESPN.com. Why was there this escalation? CBS News has more. Marly Rivera scheduled an on-air interview with Yankee Aaron Judge on April 18th, as the team was competing against the Los Angeles Angels. During the interview, freelance reporter Yvonne Gate walked over to Judge and started asking questions even after Rivera explained it was a pre-scheduled interview, the New York Post reported. Gate ignored Rivera's explanation, and that's when the ESPN reporter hurled the expletive. Previously, Rivera gave advice to the younger audience and those trying to break into the industry. Here was that.
She changed the game by being a woman of color doing it. And not only that, she taught me so many things along the way that, we don't have that much time here, so I'm not going to spend telling you everything that Claire Smith taught me, because that's going to take a really long time. But the number one thing that Claire Smith has and that I try to have is kindness. This business, unfortunately, is not very kind. And I feel that that's sort of what you have to exude. And I think that people would think that it's all about baseball, whatever. No, it's about, I think that's my biggest lesson from Claire Smith. Be kind.
Folks, using the C word is nothing new, as are the ramifications for using it. In 2022, British Channel 4 News anchor Krishnan Gurumurthy was overheard calling Steve Baker, the Minister of the State for Northern Ireland, the C word. The network would suspend him. CBS News would report the Daily Mail fired an Australian journalist back in 2017 for using the word when describing contestants on the show Bachelor in Paradise.